Okay, guys, we're gonna read every patch note and I'm gonna show it on stream. Yeah, I'm gonna start from the beginning. We have Vanguard. We have Cap, right? So this is the Cap one. 600 health to 575. It's 675 because the anchor. So the anchor provides a bonus. In this case, Cap gets more health and a little bit more damage. Anchor is always active, even if the team up isn't active. So if that confuses you, this is the thing. So he has 675 HP. Patch note says 575. Increases the delay of shield recovery from 2 to 4. So whenever you take damage, as you can see, my shield takes damage. It's 250 now. It takes 4 seconds to start recharging. So that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. And ultimate ability 2800 to 3100. I can't really show it, but you farm your root way slower. So I think overall pretty good changes. Right? That's pretty decent, in the sense that the shield nerfs and everything is deserved. This character was really busted. I'm happy with it. I don't want to see Cap in my game, so they nerfed Dive a bit. Is he gonna be? He's gonna be playable. Well, I mean, delusional Cap players are still gonna play Cap. I don't know if you want to play Cap, but maybe not. Maybe yes. Next up, Strange buffs.
When science failed me.
But Strange buffs. So now there's no follow-up. So you can do your old shenanigans, right? Prime Bogur is back, and you also do the same, like you do more damage low range, which is pretty good to be honest. So I think that's really good. Like you can't one-shot anymore. So I think they wanted to nerf the one-shot, but now we have, you know, buffs that actually make him useful. You can still one-shot with damage boost and stuff, so that's good. I like it. I think Strange isn't that bad anymore. And especially that they nerfed Cap and stuff, and Groot and Emma a bit. I think he is playable, especially if Emma is banned. But if Emma is not banned, I think it's going to be a little rough. Next up, speaking of Emma, Emma now has more range than her Chungus. So she reaches to 18 meters instead of 15.5. So it has 2.5 more meters range. So before her range would be around this. Now it's around here. Oh, wait, what? Wait, yeah, okay. There's a slight increase. So before it would be like this.
How embarrassing.
Like before it would be like this. Now it's like this. So it's slight buff. And then her kick. So her shield has 400 HP now, which is a big nerf, not gonna lie, because the shield already broke pretty fast. So 100 less, 20% less. So that's a big nerf, not gonna lie. And then her kick does a little bit less damage. So 2 kicks still kill a 250 HP target, but now the kick itself does 10 damage less, and the kick into the wall, the landing, does 10 less. So you cannot one-shot 250 HP targets anymore.
Double kill.
You can't just insta-death kill them anymore. So deserved. That's a good nerf. And the cooldown on her crush is increased. So let me just try this out. So her grab has longer cooldown. I can't really get 2 grabs out unless, like, as you can see, before it was pretty easy to get 2 grabs out. Now, if I shift, hold E, 6 seconds. I'm spamming E right now. You can't. You can't. There's no way you can get two of them. Maybe if I hold the buttons. So before you could get 2 grabs out, now you can't. The nerfs are pretty significant in the sense that you can't one-shot, you can't grab twice, and your shield has less HP. So I think it's very good nerfs because she was really oppressive. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention something. I don't know how to even test it. She gets charge from walls. She can charge through walls now. So if you shoot the wall, it charges up. Like not walls. I mean Groot walls. Groot walls. Not actual walls. I mean Groot walls. You can shoot a Groot wall and charge up. So that is a good buff for her. That is a big buff and a huge nerf on Groot. Does it work on Loki clones? Of course, it always did. So it used to be a bug, now it's fixed. Next Groot. Groot does less damage with his left clicks. So I don't know the exact numbers on Groot. So it does 5 less. So you need 5 shots to kill a 275 HP target. So that's why they nerfed it by 5. Whenever developers nerf things by a very small increment, the idea is to remove breakpoints. You can melee, but you won't always have the melee thing, right? It's a nerf by 5, so you can actually no longer kill people that are 275 just by shooting them, right? So that's one nerf. And then the second nerf is on his wall. Now, I think it needs to be shot at, which is going to take a while. But it's no longer 8 seconds. It's 12 seconds cooldown, right? So this wall, it is really key aspect of this character. So it being on 8 seconds was really busted, because even if they break it, he's gonna get it really fast, right? So if you look at my cooldown now, 12 seconds, right? So if you shoot the wall, this character cannot place a big wall for 12 seconds, and used to be 8. So that is a big nerf, big nerf, big nerf, because that is how he lives in a lot of aspects, and plus Punisher is really strong now. So yeah, so those are good nerfs and good. I'm happy. Magneto. So Magneto, they buffed his right click. So it used to take 12 seconds to fully charge your right click. Now it takes 9, which is a huge buff in my opinion, because Magneto was already really strong. So this allows for a lot more damage. Also, this is the new skin, which is a really cool skin, by the way. Look at this guy. So because of the recharge from bubbling and whatnot. Oh yeah. So this plus your bubble giving you more of your right click, you're gonna have your right click more often, a lot more often, right? So it's 1 second per ring, so it's 3 seconds faster to charge up fully your right click. So he used to be always played, now he's gonna be always played, especially because they nerfed other tanks. So I think Magneto is 100%. I can guarantee you that he is S tier in 2.5 without a doubt in my mind. I think he's just hard meta. I don't see why it would be like that, especially because they buffed his scan. So I think you just have to have Magneto every game, right? So now Thor is very controversial. His right click now has a 6-second cooldown. So their idea of how the gameplay should look like is press F, then right click, left click, and then press F again, and then you know, right click plus left click again, and then do they're basically trying to make it awakening only. The issue here is that he gets less HP, so he gets 75 instead of 100 per rune used. So he gets 150 max, and he used to get 200, so he gets 750 HP overall with this. I don't think this is a good playstyle. I don't think this is what people want from this character. I don't believe this character needs this. I don't think this character, this makes it any better. Thor is very vulnerable to hit scan. He's very vulnerable to whatever else. He's more vulnerable because he has less HP. He can't cancel his awakening. Even if they give him more HP, it's not gonna do anything. It's just, this character sucks so much because you just die so fast against Punishers and Hallas and everything, and there's just no point playing this hero, and his ult kind of sucks, right? So yeah, and his right click, it has different stats. It does 45 instead of 70, and return damage does 20. It doesn't matter, you're not gonna do it for the damage. I don't know if it's a nerf, I don't know if it's a buff, but it's definitely not gonna make this character any better, and I still believe this character is garbage. I think he's slightly better than Penny. He's just too vulnerable. He's just too vulnerable. He doesn't have any utility. It's like a big ass DPS, and you can just shoot him, farm will charge of him. You need to be absolutely insane in Thor. So obviously any character can work, but once you face really good players, you're gonna struggle a lot, right? So next up, Hawkeye. Hawkeye is giga busted. So they nerfed his damage because he lost his anchor, but now they buffed him as well. So now he has in base damage increased from 32 to 34. He still one-shots. Blast arrows do 16 from 15, increase spell field damage. So it's basically the same amount damage, maybe a little bit less. And then increase the maximum focus from 70 to 75.
Heads up, back guys.
I'm really confused about this one though, right? Because it says 100. The focus is his thing, right? His like little charge thing.
Double KO.
Another one for the good guys.
That's 3.
No, but like, isn't the thing under my crosshair his focus?
Please give me a challenge.
Extra. Oh, okay, I see. So it does 70. Increase the maximum focus. Okay, so they mean the damage. So it used to do 70 more damage at max. Now it does 75 at damage max. And now he charges up his focus faster.
Another one for
From
the
100
good
to
guys.
108. And charge fall off speed from 30 to 32 seconds. The thing is, right, this character basically does the same damage, I think. Let's see. I don't know the exact stats because I don't play them.
Purple's not so funny now, is it?
But he has a crazy team up. He has a crazy team up. Like, his team up is insane. So this team up, it goes through walls. Hear me out, hear me out. It goes through walls.
Chilling accuracy.
Okay. It goes through enemies. It's AoE. And if you do it long range,
Now that's cold.
you stun. 20-second cooldown. Infinite range.
Heads up, back
Goes
guys.
through multiple walls. So whenever they come out of spawn, because you know where they're coming from, you can
Now
just do
that's
this.
cold.
It only freezes at range, yes, but the effective range is still, you know, you can still peek after you do this. Right, so if I do
Ice
this,
Arrow, I am
right?
too good at this.
Now, another thing I've realized is that it also does more damage the further away they are. It's capped, right? So you can't just kill people. Here's the thing. If you're a smart Hawkeye player, you can cancel Strange TP. And you don't even need to be close. You just know where he's going to be. You can just point at that direction and you can just hit him across like every nook and cranny across
Chilling
everywhere.
accuracy.
Right? So you can just cancel it. So that is crazy. It's crazy because you can stun people.
Chilling accuracy.
So when it's close
too
up, you
loud.
only slow, by the way. But I don't know what is the range exactly. Let's see.
Chilling accuracy.
20 meters.
Now that's cold.
So this is enough. And it's really broken
that
with
my
Hawkeye
arrow?
because you're gonna hit the stun and then you can just one-shot them. And your team can one-shot. And then it's AoE as well, right?
Now that's cold.
If they're stacked up together, you can hit multiple people, right? So it goes through multiple walls. It doesn't matter, right?
We got
So
company.
every 20 seconds, if you're a good Hawkeye player, I feel like you can guarantee a kill. Like, for example, in the tournament, we played against a really good Hawkeye player. Imagine he had this
Purple's
team
not
up.
so funny now, is
It's
it?
20-second cooldown. So, yeah, insane. I think slightly insane. Against Flyers is insane.
Woo! I never miss. Ice Arrow unleashed.
I mean, you can, but I don't
Usually
think
you
you
have
want
to
to
leave a
waste it
target.
for the ult.
Not with
You
this
can,
arrow.
but I know how useful it's going to be. Okay, next up, Hela got more ammo. Huge.
You need not
20,000
fear me.
buffs to Hela,
Do
please.
not oppose me.
Awesome. She has 10 bullets now instead of 8.
Double KO. That's 3.
One more bullet. Yeah, I don't know why they buffed Hela again. I don't get it. Why she's really strong as is. So yeah, whatever. I don't know. Every patch they buff Hawkeye and Hela. It's really stupid. But next, Human Torch.
Flame on.
So they nerfed how much damage his left click does. So it's instead of 7
Looks so hot.
per thing, it's 6 per hit. So I don't know how many bullets it is. It looks like 10, maybe more, like 11 bullets. So 11 less damage,
They're ahead of us.
22 less damage if it's everything headshot, and 16, it's 12. Okay, whatever. So you get it. And then the charging rate of his little flame things that are his bullets is increased by 1 second, from 2 seconds to 3 seconds, right? That's Blazing Blast, right? Oh no, his right click. Oh, his right click. Okay, the right click is increased. So you can't just spam as much of the right click.
Step on lava.
So I know how big of a deal this is because I know how useful this is, except to poke them. But yeah, so this has longer cooldown now. His right click has longer cooldown, and decrease the shield value from his shift, his F that is. So it's no longer 75, it's 50, and the cooldown is 20 seconds. Now that is an insane, right? Yeah, 20 seconds. That is a huge nerf. 20 seconds is ridiculously long. Now, those are the changes for Torch. I think he is no longer going to be a permaban, right? Plus Hela and Hawkeye are buffed, so I don't think. Plus the Invisible Woman team up is nerfed, so yeah. Next up, Iron Fist. Oh, basically, it's too much reading here, right? You can read it yourself. It's a lot of complicated words, but basically he gets...
Who are you?
Per damage, he converts from 1.5 to 1.3 per damage. And hit maximum damage blocked, like health convert from damage blocked, is 175, not 200. And then slightly decrease the dash distance of his shift, which is okay. I think it's still pretty long. And reduce dragon defense cooldown reduction. So whenever you hit stuff, it doesn't reduce 1.5 per hit. It reduces 1, right? So overall, he's just less tanky. It's not its shift, it's fly. His space. This one? Give me his fly. Oh, he can't fly with his left click. Oh. Is that what you mean? He can still, no? Without his right click? Way less. Okay, so I see what it is. So you can't just chase people around the map like before. I think that's a big nerf, no? Yeah, so, yeah. I think it's a big nerf. All deserved. Less tanky. Less mobile is good. L character. Iron Man. So Iron Man is an anchor now. He loses damage, but he also gains damage because he's an anchor, so he permanently gets a bonus damage. He loses his team up with Gamma, and his damage reduced from 50 to 45 and from 60 to 55, but then he gets damage. And then his bonus health is reduced from 100 to 50. So he doesn't have 350, he has... so that's about it. There's not much to talk about. Namor. Okay, so Namor is interesting. So now his bubble on Namor, I'll show the team up later, is 20-second cooldown, which is a big nerf, I think. And makes him more diveable. And then his ult is larger. Right? Yeah. Look at this.
Double KO. That's 3.
Yep.
Consider yourself conquered.
It's massive. The center radius is from 3 to 3.5 meters, and the outer is from 8 to 9, which, if you have learned something in school about radius, it is quite huge. But the outer circle has 180 damage instead of 200, which means you cannot one-shot with Luna damage boost anymore, which is a good nerf because it was really annoying. But you can... It rewards you placing your center a lot more because it's a lot easier to land, but you can't just get damage boost and kill the entire team because it would be too broken. So it's the same as Psylocke ult. So don't forget that whenever you're in Namor ult, by the way, you cannot use any movement abilities. So this radius increase is quite massive. Like, it is quite big deal because it means people can definitely not escape if you aim it well. They just don't have enough time probably.
Well done, Giganto.
Double KO.
And then his squids do more damage from long range, so they have less fall off. So make it whatever you want.
Better man now, Richards.
It's no longer reduces to 30%. It's reduces to 50. So you do 20% more damage long distance with the squids. So above if it's more than 40 meters away, you do more damage. I mean, you don't do more damage, but you do more damage than before.
Protect your king.
Stupid squid.
Typical air breather.
It's kind of hard to show because these guys are... Yeah, so...
Better man now, Richards.
So you can just put them somewhere further away and they're still gonna... Next up, Psylocke. People, you wanted the Psylocke stuff. What do you want me to do with this character? So, Psylocke,
so familiar, and yet so
retrieval of the right click. I don't know what the combo is. Retrieval damage from 14 to 12 per hit. So there's 3 shuriken, and that's 6 less. Left click, right click, dash. You can still one-shot. I mean, I guess if you don't headshot, you can't.
What a disgrace.
And her stealth is now 2 seconds instead of 3 seconds. So, boom, and you're out.
Enemy has arrived.
Boom, and you're out. Boom, and you're out.
Out of sight.
So that is a big nerf. That is a big nerf. You can no longer escape. I mean, they nerfed the team up too, right? So they nerfed the team up. So the team up, let me just get over it right now. I don't know. I found it. It's from 30 to 20% of your damage.
This will complete them. On to the next.
You can still one-shot. It's just harder. You just need to be better, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Squirrel Girl. Okay, Squirrel Girl has 10 more bullets. 2 more bullets from 10 to 12, right? So that's a big deal in Squirrel Girl because she can spam more. And the animations are much cleaner. And the cooldown on her E is 10 seconds instead of 12. So I don't think she's still gonna be... I don't think she's gonna be much better. She still dies to Hellas and snipers and whatever else, but hey, listen, whatever. And her ult is really bad, so it doesn't matter. But it's a good buff for Nut Nation, people that like to nut. Star-Lord. So his ult is...
I'll do whatever it takes to keep him safe.
It takes longer to charge up, but the maximum target range is 40 now.
Another one bites the dust.
Double KO.
In your face.
Now, I don't play this hero, so I don't know much, but I feel like that's really buff. That's really big. Not to mention that he also does more damage long distance now. 15% more damage with his ult. I mean, he's not hard meta. Plus Hela got buffed and stuff, but yeah, his ult is better now. Next up, we have Storm. Storm. Oh, that's more damage. 10 more damage, so, you know, whatever. I don't know if it breaks anything. I don't know. But what is really sick about Storm mode now is that she has a combo with Jeff. And Jeff the Land Shark and Storm actually counters every support ult in the game. Because if they actually combo, they do the big combo, and the enemy team uses support ult, no matter what the support ult is, you're gonna eat up the teammates and you're gonna kill them because they cannot be healed while they're inside you. It lasts longer and you cannot out heal it. So when we played the matches, Shroud just ulted with Punisher because he can't be eaten and he just killed her. So that is like really good. Even Luna can't. What is Luna gonna do? What is Luna gonna do? What is Luna gonna do? Like, Luna is gonna ult. You can't eat her, but you're gonna eat her teammates and kill them. So you're gonna leave her out there and she won't be able to do anything. Invisible Woman, you're gonna eat her and everybody else. Amantis, you're gonna eat her and everybody else. Adam, it doesn't matter, right? So this insane countered support ults, like absolutely ridiculous. They cannot do anything. It's not like the Torch one. That one's kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. But this one, depending on how good Jeff is, I think in certain chokes, you can play this combo just to push past the choke because it's a guarantee wipe. Unless the enemy team plays around it. And they need very specific picks to play around it and good gameplay. And you're going to only see this in very high elo games. So, first point, on hybrid maps, huge guarantee wipe. It's a lot better than the Torch one. You also have the Torch one as well, but you can't do both at the same time. So because you do more damage, it lasts longer, and you eat everything, you just kill them, right? So and it doesn't need teammates. It doesn't need teammates either. So in the middle of a fight, you just do this, and they're cooked. Okay. So it's, I think, genuinely, even if Jeff is really bad, Jeff can farm his ult, Storm can farm his ult really fast, and you just look for a wipe, right? So I think there's gaming here. Okay. Next up, we have Punisher. Punisher is an anchor now. So Punisher got crazy buffs. So first and foremost, he's faster with his ult. From 20% slow when not shooting to 10%.
Judge, jury,
look at this.
executioner!
This guy hasn't been skipping leg day.
Lights out for scum.
This guy has been taking steroids. He's moving now. And whenever he's shooting, it's no longer 40, it's 30. This is crazy, by the way, because you can peek corners a lot easier and you're no longer immobile. So I think it's a big buff, but that's not the only buff. He has 10 more bullets, right? He has 10 more bullets. I'm going to spawn in the Groot. I'm going to spawn in Groot. Now, you could do that before, but if we just go like normal shooting. So you have so many bullets, you can just burst through tanks. Like you can melt. This with Mantis damage boost or Storm is insane. Not to mention he does 1 more damage per bullet. And he has less spread. And the Punisher damage plus bullet buff is actually a net nerf. Someone did the math. Losing the Rocket team up means he does 10% less rifle damage in match compared to old Rocket team up and loses his burst. But guys, the Rocket team up has a 30-second cooldown. You need to sit in one place. You don't have to wait. You don't need to play with anyone. You don't have to have a rocket. Are you guys crazy out of your mind? There's so many ifs with that. Yeah, in a perfect scenario, if you land every bullet and they don't just... they can just leave the line of sight. You guys are cooked in, like, absolutely fried. Absolute rage bait. It's not a nerf. It's a crazy buff. I hate when you get crazy buffs and people just complain and say, actually, it's a nerf. No, motherfucker, Punisher is busted, right? He has 1 more damage per bullet, 10 more bullets, less spread, and moves faster with his ult. Plus, his anchor gives him permanent team up, a permanent damage boost, because he's now an anchor. How much is it? He gets 5% damage and 25 health. If you think this is a nerf on Punisher, you are absolutely fried. And Widow has a team up.
Nothing happens in any world.
So he has she has a team up with Punisher.
Nice upgrade, Frank.
So
another one bites the dust.
Double KO.
Bogies, here they come.
That's 3.
Double play.
okay, I see how it is.
Wow. 4 in a row.
Yeah, I have to scope. I got it.
5. That's
So
amazing.
when you press C, oh my god, and you scope, it goes through enemies.
6 in a row.
So
Go. Unbelievable.
Looking for number 6.
crazy poke potential. And has a 10-second cooldown, by the way. Like, there is a world, listen to me. There is a world where you play Black Widow, Punisher, Storm with a solo tank Magneto, and then whatever the fuck else you want in support. And you just completely steamroll, and you just stack together, and you just go zoom, right?
Skull's pulse ray active.
Maybe Widow is still not good enough, but
3.
Here they come.
you can farm your ult really fast. So we have a new team up for Penny and Rocket. Don't think it's good, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Penny's gonna be meta. Yeah, and Hawkeye's team up goes to Shields. So
You're up, little one. Spider nest upgraded.
you have more nests.
Spider for
And
the win.
the rocket thing also gives
Double KO.
webs, spawns mines. The problem here is that she still doesn't have an ultimate.
Whoever they are.
The thing is, even if you don't have even if you have a bunch of nests, it doesn't really matter. Her nest can't res people, but it does spawn little packs of armor, I guess. Anyways, we have this team up too that I did not actually try. So you can have a team up with Venom that heals your teammates, I guess. I mean, okay. I don't know how useful this is. I guess you can farm ult charge. I don't see why you would... Oh, the range is... Oh, and the healing is also crazy. Oh, and they get shields too. Bro, wait. You know what's gonna happen? I don't think Venom is really good or anything. But, like, you could just stack up with your entire team and just go bro. And I don't think you die. And I think you can farm your ult instantly. Because you pierce enemies. And it pierces teammates. And you heal. And you do your thing. And yeah, you can farm your ult really fast at the beginning of the game. And they get shields as well. So yeah. Well, I don't know how good Jeff is going to be, but we'll see. I'm not going to really talk about it too much, but yeah. We'll see, we'll see. It's a very different character now. Every right-click boops, like the old bubble. He has 3 bubbles that heal over time now. They look kind of ass, not gonna lie. He has the team up that I already showed you. Whenever he goes underground, now he has a little meter. So he can't sit infinitely, and it recharges once you're above. And he takes less headshot damage, from 50 to 70% damage reduction. And his ultimate now grants 45 health bonus after they're healed fully. So if I spit this guy out, he's gonna get over health. And it takes more time to charge up his ult, from 4,000 to 4,500, okay? You can freeze enemy while still in spawn with Hawkeye. It's insane. Guys, you know you can freeze enemies in spawn? Anyways, that's about it for Jeff. I'll probably make a separate video about Jeff. Now, Luna. Right? We all know this character is already busted. But did you know that they buffed her? So they increased her ult charge rate. So it takes longer to charge her ult, but they gave her more damage and healing. From 20 to 22.
Right there.
You can do this. Wait. It's kind of awkward to aim though. You can 2-shot Mantis.
That's 3.
It 2-shots 250 HP targets.
Wow, 4 in a row.
What do I do for an encore?
I don't know why.
That's
This character has been meta since before the game came out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now that my sponsored segment is over, this character is an absolute fucking industry plant. Like an absolute industry plant. It is insane. This character has been meta since before the dawn of time. It's been must-pick support character since forever. And we've been listening to her fucking ultimate since season -5.
See them? Right there.
Since the beta, since the alpha, she's been played. It's insane. And like, they're not nerfing her. They're buffing her. They keep buffing her. Why? It's so maddening to me. You can't... This character ruins Loki. Because Loki is a bot that just copies her and ults. And then it's 24 seconds of mortality. It's a character that ruins every other support in the game. Because you need to compete with Luna Snow to be able to... Like, Ultron is shit. And Jeff is shit. Because Luna Snow is so strong. Like, this character is ridiculous. And not only can she 2-shot now...
I put you on ice.
Whenever she freezes, she gets shields.
I must resist.
So, yeah, they nerfed her, but then they give her insane buffs, right?
There.
So, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The nerf is meaningless if she just does way more damage and healing now.
You seeing stars? Double
It's insane. No, you need to land your stun. So this character is gonna be hard meta. Plus the Hawkeye thing. She's gonna be a permaban. Next season she's permaban. Next season she's permaban. It's like the last season before season 2. She's gonna be permaban. She's gonna be permaban every, like, there's no way you don't ban this character. Is it me? But I feel like this is insane amounts of healing.
There they are.
Is there a point in using your clap?
I suck.
Try it, guys. Yeah, I don't know. So this character is absolutely busted. It's still busted. It's gonna keep being busted. 1,000 more seasons of Luna Snow. I have nothing else to say. She needs to be nerfed. I'm tired. I don't want to have another situation where a character is just permanently OP forever because the developers like her. I know that Danny made this character or whatever else. Like, jokes aside, I'm sure that they're not buffing her because they made the character and he has a personal vendetta or whatever, or he really loves her. There's some other ideas, but like genuinely, like, can we have a meta without Luna?
See them? Right there.
It's gonna be Loki Luna next season. With like, it's just gonna be Loki Luna. It's gonna be Loki Luna. It was Loki Luna season 2. It was Loki Luna season 1.5. It was Loki Luna season 1. It was Loki Luna season 0. It's still gonna be Loki Luna. Loki Luna for 1,000 more years, bro. And then Rocket Raccoon has less healing.
We guard the galaxy, sure.
But he has the same amount of healing because he's the anchor now, so.
You're ready for action.
And he has a new like team up buff, so whatever. It's whatever. And then they adjusted some team ups. So Hawkeye, Black Widow is removed, Rocket, Punisher removed, Luna, Jeff the Land Shark removed, Hulk, Iron Man removed, Venom, Penny, and Spider-Man removed. Iron Fist and Luna. Atlas Bond team up anchor damage boost proportion from 15 to 10. So Iron Fist gets less. Fantastic team up. The Fantastic Four is 25-second cooldown now.
Those guys are about to shoot at
Gamma
us.
Monster cooldown from 15 to 20. And Emma Frost from Psylocke Magneto, we already talked about it. From 30 to 20%. Yeah. And then we have Ultron. This is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. This character is fucking shit, bro, by the way. I'm gonna sugarcoat it. I thought maybe this character is gonna be really good. Nope. We played it. Seems horrible. Like, you want to play him as a third support, like it's like a second DPS, but like you can't. He just doesn't do enough damage. You can't kill Groot with your ult. You can't even kill Groot with your ult without any healing. So yeah, I think his ult is meant to be healing more. I'm pretty sure that his left click does more damage than his ult. So what I suggest for this character is buff his ultimate if you're trying to make a DPS support. His right click seems very mediocre, not gonna lie. It has how much? 10-second cooldown for like 50 shields? What? 10-second cooldown for 70 shields? I don't know. Whatever, right? Yeah. So I think his right click needs a buff or lower cooldown. His shift gives you movement speed and a dash and also shields. So that's whatever. And then it has an 8-second cooldown. So, and then his E is, it heals. That's his only healing ability. That's his only healing ability. Hello, Japanese curry, by the way. That's his only heals. And it's okay, right? It's fine. It's good. It's a good pocket tool to pocket people. Like, I would put it on Shroud, and he would ult on Punisher and do his thing. It's really good. His E is good. Like, genuinely, it's not bad, right? Like, because you can also stand next to them and heal. It's whatever, right? But I think it breaks if you're outside of LOS for a while. Maybe? No, okay. Oh yeah, it does. So if you're not in line of sight, it breaks, which will mean that a lot of DPS characters will break it quite often. It works like Harmony Orb in Overwatch. It has no cooldown. I've noticed when I played him, it was really easy to lose track, right? And people would like break it all the time. So there should be an indicator. There should be an indicator that says it's breaking line of sight or you're out of range. So it's more obvious when it's happening. But right now, the way he is, he doesn't do enough healing. He does less damage than Luna. Like, the thing is, what's the fucking point of playing that character when he has no healing and less damage than Luna. Like genuine, like it's Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Like legitimately, there is no point. She kills so fast compared to him. Like he is supposed to be a DPS support, which is a great idea.
See them? Right there.
He can do both at once, yeah, but his numbers don't match. Like it's all about comparison, right? So compared to Luna, it's just he is a Coughing Baby, right? So like she has more HP. She has more utility, she has more healing, she has a stun, and she has a way better ultimate. So there's no point in playing this hero. And if you're playing this hero as a third support that also DPSs, you might as well go to Hawkeye and one-shot across the map. Or Hela, right? So he fails to be a support DPS character. He also fails to be a DPS support character, you know, like vice versa, right? So even like Adam does way more damage than him.
I was born to
right?
do better. That time has come.
And he's supposed to be something like him, right? So, and his healing is so easy to break a line of sight of, and he can't self-heal, right? Yeah, I don't know. And then, I don't know if you saw this, Aramori, but you can't kill Groot with your ult. And so, like, everything about, like, his like DPS style is just like, why? You can shoot faster by animation canceling with left click. Are you sure about that? Luna would have killed the entire team by now. Luna team wiped 6 kills right there. His healing on his ult is pretty okay, to be honest, and his team up is fine, right? So I think he needs buffs for sure. I think he definitely needs buffs. So this is his healing. Oh, I mean, I guess you could. Oh, give me another chance. Yeah, so his healing is pretty fine, right? I guess. I don't know what the numbers are. Plus, you can put an orb. But the damage is horrible. I think his ult should have bigger AoE, do slightly more damage. And I think his right click needs to have a lower cooldown. I think his orb thing is whatever, right? And this is the team up, by the way. So the team up is actually pretty interesting, because you can farm your ult like crazy. But unfortunately, your ult is horrible. He is very killable in his ult as well. No, you can't do Storm Torch and Jeff. CD on his team up, let's see, 30 seconds, I think. But it's actually 20 seconds because it lasts for 10 seconds. Yeah, this bot does more damage than Ultron heals, by the way. This is all the healing this character does. This is the new strategist. You can't do more healing. That's it. You have the shield.
Make yourself useful.
Extra shielding.
Wow. Yeah, that was useful. No, primary doesn't heal. Look, I'm using my shield. I'm using my abilities. I mean, he did die, but you get the point. This guy can't headshot. Yeah, you get the point. Compared to Luna,
Superpowers are amazing.
like compared to Luna, if I try to like if we just go killing time, like this is a DPS character. They're supposed to like is high DPS character. He's cool, but his numbers suck. But this is how fast the DPS strategist kills Groot. And this is Luna Snow.
As bad as things get, I try to stay positive.
Even if you just do like if you just play normally, right? Like you don't do only headshots, which is pretty easy against Groot. So I don't see the point of this character. Like straight up, I don't see the point of Ultron right now. He doesn't have enough damage. He doesn't have enough healing. His abilities seem underwhelming. He does have infinite range on his left click, but like just play Hela. Play something else. He's really bad. I think he's really bad right now. He needs buffs, 100%. And Luna needs nerfs.